Solid Mustang here on my very first. Yep, the first game capture here. My first game review and everything else. Actually, what it's going to be is an intro. So bear with me here for a little bit. But I figure if I'm going to ask you to like, favorite, and subscribe, well, you should know who you're subscribing to and what I'm going to be about. So I'm a American history nut, if you will. With the background, I got some background in emergency medicine, EMS type stuff. So, but I love games. I love first-person shooters. Those are my preferred ones. And even to start out with here, you can tell I'm an amateur because I let this first part go way too long. But I figure a little longer video, just so that I can put some special shout-outs and everything else out there. But I'm big into COD. I'm big, Call of Duty, TitanFall here, Battlefield. Some of the other games I like, Sniper Elite, Borderlands. It's a lot of fun. The Destiny game that the beta was just out. I had a good time playing with that. And Forza 5 is another one, which leads me to my other passion, and that is classic cars and cars in general. I'm a car nut, and I have a good time going to car shows, especially ones that are more like classic drive-ins, classic car get-togethers, and stuff like that. Just some things. So you'll see some of those on my YouTube videos here and my YouTube channel. So, but first thing I want to do is a pair of shout-outs, and I'm going to include their links down there because they've influenced me to put out my own videos. And I've chatted with them online through Twitter, through YouTube here. And first gentleman I'd like to shout out to is Thunder402. Thunder is just an awesome. He's just awesome. And 90% of the time, I agree with everything he's saying. There's always going to be something that you disagree with somebody about or something or other. And, hey, yeah, there's me not checking my back. But there's always something out there. But for the most part, Thunder and I are right on the same wavelength. So he's one of the people that's influenced me to get my own little YouTube video out there. So I definitely want to say a special thanks to Thunder402. Thunder, you the man. And looking forward to some of your new videos, especially with the new COD coming out, Advancement. And the other one is Drifter. Drifter, if you haven't had a chance to watch Drifter, go watch him, especially if you want to get better at Call of Duty. Watch his in-depths. His in-depth videos are excellent for getting you better at COD. I was instantly better when I started watching his videos, started understanding. I didn't catch up to Drifter until Black Ops 2, and once I started watching his videos, go, oh, okay, this makes sense. This makes sense. Yeah, okay, I got this. Alright, now that makes sense for this gun. Alright, so I want to use it this way. Got it. He does a great job. It really breaks it down. And he doesn't give you lines of BS. It's straight up. And 90% of what he puts on those in-depths is spot on. And of course COD will change it, but but hey, that's the way it rolls. So special thanks out there to Drifter, and I really appreciate his influence. And we've tweeted back and forth on a couple things where I've disagreed, and same thing with Thunder. Yet I've always showed them respect, and in return I've gotten that and much more from them. It's been great. And so also special thanks to some of the other people. There's a couple other people out there who, when I have followed my comments, when I've commented on a Drifter clip or a Thunder's clip, that they will be agreeing with me. They're like, you're spot on, you need to make your own video. Well guys, you know what, to all those guys out there keep telling me to make my own videos, here you go. I'm finally making them. So to my wife's a little bit chagrined because of the money I put into it, but I minimize the cost as much as I possibly can. So let's get right here into Titanfall. I think Titanfall, a couple people have been critical about it. Drifter's been a little bit critical about it, but not too much. A lot of people have been saying it's been dying out. And I disagree, and there's no memorable moments. I totally disagree with that. I think, you know, like, this guy's lucky. I had to reload. But I think TitanFall, like, you know, is a great game. You can drop your Titan on top of somebody. That's fun. You can smash somebody. You can be like the Hulk and punch somebody. You can rip them out of their Titan and throw their body, or squish it in your hands, or rip the other Titan's arm off and beat him with it. Yeah, I mean, come on, those things are awesome. And yeah, I would like to see a couple more add-ons, maybe like a shotgun-like thing to the Titan, or a maybe another way to get a rodeo person off. You see me rodeo a lot of guys in this one. Or another fully automatic assault rifle, a different fully automatic rifle, an AK-47, if you will, something, you know, lower rate of fire but a little more punch, not quite as good range, that type of deal. Mostly I play with what you see me playing with here, the carbine or the car. I do get in the R97 or the shotgun a little bit, not too much into the snipers, but if I get one of the amped cards, yeah, I'll pop out a sniper rifle. You know, especially with explosive bullets and watching people explode right in front of you. That's pretty fun. So, but I think for Respawn's first game, putting on a new Xbox system, which, by the way, Xbox has got to get their stuff together, because they've been struggling here. You know, there was a Friends glitch, and then earlier today there was, you couldn't get it online, and they got all these service announcements, and they've had more service announcements, I think, anybody out there. I guess they're being transparent about it, but, you know, come on, somebody's got to get a little quality control in there, and that's something we'll get into later on. So, but I think TitanFall is it's a great game, especially if you're on there with other guys. Like, usually I'm on TitanFall with anywhere from 3 to 5 other guys. Actually, we've filled our teams up, and it's just a lot of fun. You know, we'll all drop in Titans all at the same time right off the bat. You get, you know, some of the burn cards that allows you to drop in a Titan. We all drop them in. And there's one, we were all together, we dropped down, and some guy kept running around the corner. I think he had either the prosthetic legs or the adrenaline boost or something, brother. And you see him turn around and run the other way. It was a lot of fun. So, but this is a really good game, especially for the first one. The one thing I will say about TitanFall, and everybody's agreed with me on this, is that I feel like it's a bit of a beta, like an elaborate beta. And Destiny had a short beta here where you get to play it for a little bit. But why did I shoot the guy up on top of the bridge? I could have killed him. Maybe that's another reason these YouTube guys get better, is because they get to watch and realize, oh, I missed that. So, but back on track here with TitanFall. It just feels like a beta to me, that they're really prepping for number 2 and looking at, okay, this works, this doesn't work, this is good, all right, this is real good. Oh yeah, people really like this, like the assassinations, stuff like that. Okay, Goozer challenge, they don't like that much. Okay, so, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, I'm just throwing things out there. So, would I like to see some customization of the Titans, more than just the emblems, which they put out not too long ago? Yeah, I would. It'd be cool to have different colors on your Titan. Your head be one color, your arms be a color, and the body be a color. But, you know, or one thing, you know, maybe get different kind of camos and stuff like that. But, you know, that kind of stuff. That would be a lot of fun. So we'll go more in depth into TitanFall later. But while we're here, I did want to give it its props. That I do think it's a really good game. Well balanced. You have a lot of things on there where you go, oh my god, you know, Xbox record that type deal, and so, yeah, if I just made your Xbox record something, I'm sorry. But you know, I think it's a good time. I think especially with friends, and that's what this thing is about. That's one of the complaints people have, it, well, there's not a single player. Well, there wasn't meant to be. And what's funny is one person who was complaining about most about that, a friend of mine, got convinced him to buy the game, and the times he's played it with me, he's had a good time. Yeah, but there's no single player. Well, when was the last time you played Call of Duty's single player? Oh, I've never played that. So, then what are you complaining about? Yeah, he's one of those guys, you know. He's one of those you say, hey, the sky's blue. He goes, oh, no, it's not. It's more of a azul blue or something. Yeah, that's just the way he is. I love him. He's a great guy, but sometimes you look at him funny. But he'll always buy a beer and hit. But hey. So, anyways, we're starting to wind this thing up here. So again, special shout out to all the people who told me, hey, you need to put out a video. Here you go. You know, or hey, you need to do this. And it's also special shout outs to Drifter, to Thunder. Tons of thanks. I really appreciate you guys' influence. And hopefully everybody out there has enjoyed this video. And yes, I did just knock something off the desk right next to me. I will pick that up here shortly. But, so anyways, don't forget to favorite, like, and subscribe. You will get a wide variety of stuff, anything from classic cars to the new Call of Duty. We'll be talking about that. Old Call of Duties, we'll be talking about some of those. So, and everything in between. So hopefully you like this. Hopefully you like hearing me on here. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and we probably would have won that game if we had everybody. So thanks a lot. Don't forget to favorite, like, subscribe if you like what's going on, and don't forget to comment below. I look forward to reading some of your comments. Makes me a better YouTube person on here, and get your opinions out. Maybe I'll put those in a video. Thanks a lot again for watching. Solid Mustang.